greetings to the scholars from Sri Lanka, India, and the various parts of the world. First of all, I would like to thank DG Office, Department of Archaeology, Sri Lanka, specifically Honorable Director General Professor Anura Manatunga sir, for introducing 1000 Archibook project to me. The title of the book I am going to review is Chirand Excavation Report. The author of this book is Dr. B.S. Verma, who was former Exploration and Excavation Officer at Directorate of Archaeology Museum, Government of Bihar. This book was published during the year 2007 by the Directorate of Archaeology, Art, Culture, Youth, Government of Bihar. In the introductory remark of this book, Dr. B.S. Verma, he states, the glory of Bihar was once the glory of India. Bihar has very rich cultural heritage and it has contributed a lot in the history of the Indian subcontinent. Chirand is a small village situated 11 kilometers southeast of the Chhapra town and it is located in the Saran district of eastern Bihar. The huge mounds along with the bank of Ganga rivers represents the dunes of the ancient city around the Chirand. Chirand is discovered by the hunter during year 1871. After that, this archaeological site was visited by A.C.L. Carlyle for the several seasons during the year 1872 to 1880. A team of Directorate of Archaeology they have visited this archaeological site and surveyed around the site to find out the potentiality of this site for the future excavations. They have found this site could be promising one if the excavation will be done. So, with the aim to reconstruct the cultural chronology of this site right from the Neolithic, Chalcolithic to modern period, this archaeological site was excavated for the almost 6 seasons during the year 1961 to 1964, and after the gap of the few years, this site was again excavated during the years 1967 to 70. The result of the excavation was groundbreaking. There are evidences of five cultural phases reconstructed, which are the Neolithic, Chalcolithic, NBPW, Shunga Koshana, and Pala period. This archaeological site was dated on the basis of the antiquities, pottery, seals, ceilings, coins, and C14 dating was done by Tata Institute of Fundamental Research, Mumbai. If we see the highlights of the material culture recovered from the various phases of Chiran site, during the Neolithic phase there was evidence of community cooking and the huge numbers of the bone tools were recovered. Among the bone tools there are bone pins, bodkins, bangles, amulets, bone arrowheads, and all these tools were manufactured locally. During the Chalcolithic phase, apart from getting all the identical Chalcolithic pottery and antiquities, evidence of fractional animal burial was unique finding of this period. During the NBPW phase, there is evidence of northern black polished ware, punchmarked coins, terracotta trinkets, and terracotta mask, which is large and double-sided. So these are the outstanding finding of the NBPW phase. During the Sunga Kushana phase, there is evidence of burnt baked bricks structures as well 80 Kushana coins of copper. These are the important findings of this phase. After the Sunga Kushana phase, there is gap in the cultural chronology of the Chiran site, and but this archaeological site was again resettled during the Pala phase. There is fragmentary evidences of Pala material culture like terracotta gamesman, uh, animal and human figurines, and glass bangles, ivory discs. So these are the findings from the Pala period we are getting. Apart from the archaeological site, there are evidences of Pala sculptures which are made of the black basalt we are getting around the Chiran. For example, water channel with gorgle mouth decorated with Kirti Mukha and a Purna Ghata. Also, evidence of the broken Shiva and Parvati images of black basalt also represent the evidence of Pala phase at the Chiran site. Another important aspect about this archaeological site, Buddha, in his last journey from Vaisali to Kushinara, he passed through the villages named as the Kotigama, Nadia, and Belwa, which are the about 5 kilometers northwest of the Chiran. And also another important fact about the this book, The publication of this report was quite painstaking because devastating flood in Patna during the year 1975 caused a great damage to the antiquities and record of Chiran excavation. So this report is completely based on the whatever the data could be retrieved from the flood